Most people would agree that it would be ideal to have a healthy planet where we're doing everything we need to protect our climate, to have healthy ecosystems, to not be worrying about air pollution or water pollution or ocean acidification. That would be ideal, right? So why are we not doing it? Well, in this video, I'm going to share something that one city did to create a flow of money and time and people to work on those exact things so that we can create that kind of world. My name is Joan Gregerson. I'm a realtor here in Denver, Colorado, and I help people buy, sell, and invest with confidence and make a positive environmental impact along the way. All right, so let's talk about this thing that creates these resources, that creates a way to address these problems. I'm happy as a Denver native, someone born in Denver, to be able to tell you about the Denver Climate Protection Fund. And this Denver Climate Protection Fund generates around $40 million a year, and half of that has to be allocated with an eye towards equity. So this is a very cool project, a very cool program that allowed the city to set up a climate action office and to create a 5-year plan and to be able to address things like environmental justice. So how did they create this $40 million per year renewing budget and this whole office? Well, it was actually because a group of residents, so if you're a resident somewhere and you're having this issue, then I want you to think about it for yourself. So a group of residents got together and put an initiative, or started gathering signatures to put this on the ballot. They then got enough signatures, and city council wanted to get in there and kind of negotiate and figure out the best way to do this. So they did that, and together they came up with something to be on the ballot, and it passed with a broad margin in 2020. And that was a pretty surprising thing. And what it is a 0.25% sales tax. So that means on $10, it's $10 and 0.25 cents. So it's a pretty minor amount, but it adds up to this $30 to $40 million a year of a budget that the city can now be working with. So what are they spending that $40 million a year on? Well, it's everything from community tree planting in the areas that have less tree cover to EV, electric vehicle charging stations, to rebates to help people improve the energy efficiency of their homes, to rebates for electric bikes, and investing in distributed energy sources, and all kinds of programs that people forever had dreamed about, of making it easier to bike and bus, and yet in the past we had no way to really address it. So that is my tip for you today, is that if you keep running into the problem of people saying, well, we'd love to, but we don't have the people, we don't have the money, we don't have the time, to think about creating something like a resident-led initiative and put it out there. Because we know from the Yale Climate Communications polls that 70% of Americans believe that climate change is happening. They also believe that it's going to harm future generations. So why would we not want to take action now? All right, so that is my little tip about the Denver Climate Protection Fund. I'll leave links in the description. And if you're interested in making a move to Denver, or you have any questions about this, then please reach out, and I hope to see you soon in the Mile High City.